All right, so now that we know how to label, now we have to like actually use an equation. So like we would use Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Now there's going to be different equations. And there's 3 different ones that you could choose from. So we're making sure we're writing this down like correctly. We're writing what I'm writing. So the 3 different equations are called sine, cosine, and tangent. So we're just going to copy down. The sine equation is sine of theta equals O over H. That means your opposite side and your hypotenuse side. That's what you use if you're going to use the sine equation. So you're copying that down. For cosine, well, that's going to be a different equation. We abbreviate. We don't write the whole thing because cosine's a long word. We put COS. That means cosine. So cosine theta, this equation is A over H. So your adjacent side and your hypotenuse side. And then the last equation is tangent. So it's going to be tan of theta. Theta we know is our angle. Equals O over A. So your opposite over adjacent. So you don't need to memorize these formulas. They will be given to you on any test that we're going to take. So using these, here we go. How do you actually like answer a question using these equations? Well, the first kind is they're going to ask you to just write the ratios. So you're going to be asked to write the fractions. So to do that, the first thing you're going to do is label where theta is. And then you're going to label your sides. And then depending on which equation or which ratio they're asking for, that is how you know what you're going to write. So in this one, it says, what is cosine of K? So this tells me which equation I should be picking over here. And K is telling me that's where I should be drawing theta in my picture. So as my first step, I label theta. Now theta, they're telling me is supposed to be on the letter K. So I'm going to go in the picture to where K is. I'm going to put theta. Okay, check, label. Now I'm going to label my sides with H, A, and O. So, okay, here's my right angle across from that is H. A is between theta and 90. So here's theta, here's 90. That's A. And then my last side is O. Check. Now, can't pick a color. They want me to write the ratio. What does that mean? Well, they want me to write this equation. So out of my 3 equations, they want me to write this one. So that one said cosine of theta equals A over H. So now that I have labeled A and H, what did I say A was? What did I label it? I labeled it 4. So I'm going to put 4 on top. And H we said was 5. So we're going to put that on the bottom. And this is the answer. That's what it wants. It wants which fraction. So the answer would be 4 over 5. One more example. Last example. It wants, the question said, what is tan of J? Tangent of theta. So first thing I got to do, label theta. So where is theta supposed to be? Well, the equation tells me theta is supposed to be on J. So I'm going to find J in the picture. Here's J up here. I'm going to put theta up there. Check. Then I'm going to label my sides, H, A, and O. So H across from 90. A is between theta and 90. So here's A. And then O is my last side. And then I got to figure out the ratio. Which ratio do they want me to write? They wanted me to write tangent. So where's tangent? Tangent is right here. So I'm going to write that down. Tan theta says O over A. So what did I say O was? I labeled O as 4. And what did I say A was 3. This is my answer. Okay, so you're going to go answer those questions in formative right now.